The A-plus program is a Missouri-funded scholarship program for Missouri schools. The benefits are 2 years of scholarship to participating Missouri community colleges, vocational, and technical schools. We require 50 hours of mentoring or tutoring, and that's at a Rockwood school with a Rockwood student and on a Rockwood property. They can come in, make an appointment, and see me. They can talk to Mrs. Most, the A-plus secretary. They can look at either the Rockwood or the Lafayette A-plus webpage. We have a A-plus handbook. There's all sorts of resources out there, but their best bet is just to stop in and say hi and have a chat. It is still 2 years at this time. However, last year they were asking students to pay for 1 credit hour out of their pocket because they were anticipating a shortfall of funding. However, that did not happen. It was not necessary, and students did still get the full 2 years. They've committed to the 2 years again this year for our 15-16 graduates. However, the program can change at any time, and that's in all the literature. So you really need to make sure to check with the school of your choice, the post-secondary institute, at the time and see exactly what it offers, because it certainly could change at any time. So we call it the 3 R's. It has to be on a Rockwood property, benefiting a Rockwood student, and supervised by a Rockwood employee. Students also have to have tutor training before they start, and they have to have their assignment approved by me. I help place the majority of our students, but sometimes the students have an idea of what they want to do, and we just ask that they come in and pitch their idea, get approval on it, and then get their training, because you have to log your hours as well. We send students to Adventure Club, to our elementary schools, and to our middle schools. Just depends on your schedule, your availability, the need out there for the tutors, and your transportation. You can enroll without meeting any requirements because everything's looked at upon graduation. So you have to have a 2.5 GPA upon graduation. So if you don't have one your sophomore year, you can still enroll in the program. Same thing with attendance is 95% by the time you graduate, the 50 hours of the tutoring or mentoring that we mentioned. There's a citizenship requirement where you can not have any involvement in drugs or alcohol. If you have 6 or more days or out of school suspension, you're eliminated from the program. And you also have to meet a math proficiency requirement. I think the program's excellent for anybody to, apply for and to complete, because even if you're not planning on going to a community college or stay in Missouri for schooling, one, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know what the future holds, and 2, it looks good on your transcript because you get the A+ raised seal. When schools see that, it looks good on your transcript, like I said, and you've completed those 50 hours of tutoring and mentoring. Sometimes any of the programs that you apply to at your future school, they will accept that as community service work. So it's nothing that's ever going to hurt you. That's for sure.
I chose to do the A+ program, so if I ended up not being into going away for school or anything, I could have the 2 free years of school and just kind of take my gen eds and then go on from there. To get my A+ hours, last year I volunteered at Green Pines for every late start to help with my Friends Gold Award, and we would help teach kids how to read, and we would make books with them. And then this year I am cadet teaching for Algebra 3, so I'm able to help kids if they're struggling in the class, or I help Miss Susie with grading and anything else she needs.